Hi guys, it's Danielle. I'm back again for another video and I just want to jump right in because this is not going to be a long video. I need to talk about these ideas about essential workers because I'm getting tired of hearing that the main people that are catching the C word is people who are African American or in Latino communities and stuff like that. First and foremost, most of your essential workers look like me. They're brown people, black people. And I live in New York City, and yes, when I go out to the grocery store, I see black and Latino people who are putting their lives on the line to make sure that you and I can stay at home and be comfortable. Now, I'm not trying to say that essential workers are to be blamed for passing anything. And all I'm saying is that the jobs that most people would look down on, city workers, delivery boy, pizza boy, grocery worker, homegirl that does nails down at so-and-so shop, the hair braider, college student who maybe works for Uber Eats. Those are the people now that are pretty much on the front line making sure that everyone else gets to stay their ass home and get to get their thoughts and their health together, and they have to go out and fear that they're going to catch something that's going to possibly kill them. So I hate watching the news and having them beef up these numbers about how many people are actually being affected, when the truth is that you put people in these situations to where it's hard for them to get out of their circumstance. So maybe the person who's working at the grocery store is going to college. Maybe the person who is doing Uber Eats has also another job. I remember I used to bartend and I also was in school. And I did that well into like my late 20s, So I don't want people to let the media make them think that, oh, black people are just around here lazy, we have bad eating habits. Yes, that those things may or may not be true, but before all of this happened, we had issues in our community that needed to be handled. And I don't like us being used as the face for this whole C word that nobody wants to say on YouTube. I do not accept and I will not acknowledge false information from the news. The numbers are being beefed up. I'm telling you, there's no way that you're going to sit up here and tell me that even though a lot of people have passed on from what's going on, and even though African Americans may be a higher number of people, that it's strictly because we're lazy, we have diabetes, and we're in bad living conditions. That's not the only component that goes into why one culture or one race may be catching it more than the other. Because you're putting all the focus on black people, but not talking about the numbers for the rest of the people. And the truth is that a lot of black people, especially here in New York, are essential workers across the board. So I think that has more so to do with the high amount of people who look like me that may be passing away than the laziness and the negative image that you want to put on our community. This is not the time to be putting black people as the face for the C thing. That's not the time. And I really don't appreciate us doing that to ourselves. We're sitting here accepting what they're telling us on the news, and it's just not correct. Essential workers across the board are out and about risking their lives, and a lot of them are catching it. And the essential workers do look like people, me. A lot of them are from poor and impoverished places. It just is what it is for whatever reason. And those are the people who are going out and risking catching what they're catching. So let's just cut the BS, okay? Anybody who sees this video, do not believe the news. The news is telling you one thing and not discussing what it really is about. the essential workers who take the jobs that nobody wants. And everybody looks down on them for having the jobs, and now you guys are clapping for them at 7 o'clock. Like, ooh, yeah, thank you. Well, where's their thank you with hazard pay? Where's their thank you every day that they go to work and do the jobs that you won't take? Just some food for thought. I had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of hearing it, and I don't buy it. Y'all have a good day. Toodles.